Hello and welcome to B Money's Horror Review. Today we have Tony from the UK. I wouldn't quite consider this international edition because, I don't know, British films just don't seem that foreign to me. Anyway, Tony is pretty much the British equivalent to Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, but not done nearly as well. I guess I'll just start with the plot. It's about a man named Tony, obviously. You know, typical serial killer type guy. Loner, quiet, can't hold down a job, on welfare. And, his big thing is collecting action movies and going to dance clubs and not dancing. Now, I actually picked this movie over a Wes Craven collection which included The Serpent and the Rainbow, so I'm not too happy about it. And basically, you know, there's all kinds of great sayings about it on the cover. Of course, you know, why would you put a shitty review on your DVD cover? But still, I expected more from this movie, and it just didn't deliver to me. You know, it does paint a pretty eerie atmosphere. It's very lonely, very dark and dreary, but it just doesn't give you enough about the character to connect with it, and it just bothered me. I mean, I don't know. I'm really on the fence on this one. I don't know if I liked it or what. I mean, I gave it another review, another watch just to make sure I wasn't being unfair, but still, I don't know. And of course, the whole concept behind Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, which was a great movie, was, you know, how disconnected they were from, you know, reality or any human emotion. And in this one, it does the same thing. It's just I don't see enough inside Tony's mind to really give a shit about him. And the reviews on the cover talk about it being a bloodbath and gory as hell, but not really, not by my standards. I don't know. Maybe gore should just be left to the Japanese and the American filmmakers. Maybe some Germans. I mean, like, about the worst thing you see in this movie is a foot in the sink. The DVD was actually pretty good. I'll give them that. Nice design. Looks all pretty and whatnot. If you just look at the case, you can see why it caught my attention. It appears to be a good movie, but it's not a terrible movie. It's just not that good. Alright, special features. Commentary by Gerard Johnson and Peter Ferdinando and Dan McCulloch. Gerard Johnson's the director, and Peter Ferdinando is the guy that plays Tony. And he does a good job, but I think it was just bad writing on the script's part, just not really showing us who Tony was. And two short films by Gerard Johnson, Tony, which I'm guessing this feature-length film is based on, and Mug, one made in 2005 and one made in 2004. I don't know, folks. Alright, here's my review. The movie, well, it's a very artsy movie, and sometimes, you know, I like to be considered a horror aficionado, but sometimes things do go over my head, and I really don't like to admit it, so I'll give Tony the benefit of the doubt and assume maybe I just didn't get it. So I will give it a fair 6. That's pretty fair, isn't it? The DVD did a pretty alright job. I'll give it a I'll give it a 7. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. This has been B Money's Horror Review, Not So International Edition. Catch you next time.